both resource cards. You can't fucking see any of this, but
silver and brown cards are resource cards.
That's a lot of each of the resource cards.
Green cards are going to be science cards.
This is
guys, I'm not listening. Oh shit.
Okay.
Rewind.
All right. So
do you know how drafting works? So we don't have to explain that.
Yep. There's a few different kinds of.
There's like what
cards?
These are resource cards.
There's wool, clay, whatever.
So these are the special resource cards, right? These are the silver ones.
The silver ones.
The brown ones are like the more like like normal ones.
Bricks.
Yeah, the poo-poo bricks. All of these are going to be for victory points, but the science is scored weird. Remember that one?
Right.
Where you get like the 3 different sets,
yeah.
and then there's also like they're squared by however many of each type.
Where's that motherfucking?
The trade cards are the ones that are like they just give like weird like
you can get
special
it out
abilities.
of the pool, or like you can get it if somebody next to you has it.
Yeah, so you can buy from your neighbor.
Right.
So if someone has a resource, like let's say
He's
this,
kind of slowly remembering as we go.
Yeah, so if someone has this and then you need this because the cost is in the top left corner of the card.
Right. Yeah. To
remember these
to play it, right?
Yes.
And you need 2 of those. That's when we line them up right here.
Yes.
Okay.
So this card requires 2 brick. So if you need a brick from a neighbor and a neighbor has a brick available, then you can give them 2 coins to buy their brick.
2 coins.
And you don't like permanently get their brick. You just
2
like
schmeckles?
You're buying, 2 schmeckles. I can't think of. I mean, there's resources, and then there's like victory point cards. There's also military.
In the Third Age, there are cards called guild cards. So the guild cards are going to give you extra points based on like military or like science or not wonder usually, but like all sorts of weird shit they'll give you points for. That's where you're going to make most of your points in the end of the game, more than likely. Money also counts towards victory points, so every 3 is 1 victory point, and then tiebreakers are determined by money. So whoever has more coins in the end wins. And if they're tied there, I think there's one further tiebreaker, but I can't remember.
So what the fuck am I doing?
So you have cards in your hand, and you can play probably any of them at this point. Maybe there's some that, make sure you look at the cost in the top left corner.
Cost in the top left.
And then if you don't have that resource available. So the only resource you have available to you right now
the split ones are like, you can either use this or this.
Yes.
If it says that
this
in
or
the
this.
upper
If there's a slash,
center.
If there's a slash, it's this or this.
Or you can go with that.
Yeah.
You can go with this, or you can go with that.
Yeah.
You can go with this. Remember the hamster toaster card?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck are you when they're all like in the fucking cube. Was it the cube?
Go with that. Yeah.
The Nissan cube or whatever the fuck.
You could go with this.
Yes, thank you.
With that.
So if you have a card up here that you can't buy resources for, like say I want to build a science card and I need like glass for it, okay? What you can do is as you're picking your card that you're going to build, you can take 2 coins or 1 coin depending on if there's something else that has to do with it. You're going to take 2 coins, put it in the hand of either the person on the left of you or the right of you. Hide it. Don't do it so it's super obvious. Then reveal the card, and then you're gonna buy it from them for 2 coins or 1 coin, depending on if you have a card that says
right. You do it at the same time.
How does that look, man?
So
illegible.
What am I building?
Well, it doesn't have to be legible.
It looks like a science card, but and then also building wonders, Kyle. So to build these, it's the same as building.
Stuff carries over to the next age, right?
Yes, stuff carries over into the next age.
Or you can make stuff for discounted costs at the next age.
Yes. So hang on a sec. Let me go over building wonders first, okay? So to build a wonder is another option that you have when you're choosing a card.
Wonders?
These things down here low, okay?
Oh yeah.
So what you do is you take your card, you're gonna pick it, and then instead of revealing it, you're actually gonna just slide it face down underneath in that area, and then pay whatever cost you need to. So if you have the 2 stone, if you have like the money to pay someone for the stone, which you won't be able to.
Dude, you know what? I completely forgot the concept of this fucking game. I know I can get resources.
You just
but
need
what the hell
victory
am I trying to build?
There's victory point cards. You're just trying to get victory points, right? That's all you're trying to do.
Yeah, I could just get a victory point card. I have one.
Yeah, but they're stronger later and they cost more resources, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the whole point of buying resource cards.
A lot of them will be free right now. So
in the first stage.
Because it's the first stage.
One thing to look at as you move forward, kind of strategically, is a lot of cards will allow you to build things for free. Let me see.
Why
if
did I get this before? Now I know.
Okay, so what we do?
Too fast.
Okay, no, you know what? Fuck it, let's play.
All right, just so you know, in this lower right-hand corner, sometimes you'll see cards that say...
Yeah, that's for the next age.
That's for the next age. You can build those for free.
Oh, free.
Free, yeah.
As long as... So, it'll show it as a cost. See, like this, right? It'll show it... The cost for building this is either those resources or a laboratory.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a laboratory built, you can play this card for free.
Okay.
Yeah. Your wonder's pretty basic. It's not a bad idea to build it because it's actually worth quite a few victory points. Just keep that in mind. It's not super important, but there are cards out there that like will give you victory points later on in game based on number of like
some of these cards cost gold.
Yes, some of the cards will cost gold. So once we have a card,
yes.
All right.
Some of them, like the this or that ones, are going to all cost
this,
1
or
gold.
you can go with that. You can go with this. Right. All right.
Oh yeah, military.
No, that's fine. I remember military left or right.
You remember military left and right.
You compare your military power with your neighbors to win.
You pull out your dicks.
And then
whoever's got the biggest whoever has the biggest military parade's stupid.
The biggest whoever has the biggest sword gets wins. And then you sheath them for the next round. All right. 1, 2.
Josh is still picking. Hang on a sec. The base and gold.
Okay.
Alright, ready? Uno, dos, tres. I build a clay pit.
Build this.
And pay 1.
And pay 1. Kyle builds a stone pit. And Josh builds an ore vein. I pay 1 gold to the center. And we continue onwards.
It's silver.
That's a schmeckle.
No schmeckle.
I need those schmeckles.
Yeah, you need schmeckles. There's lots of schmeckles.
Oh, stupid bitch. Dumb bitch.
Whatever, man. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Have you guys ever seen that?
The fuck am I doing?
Do you guys know who Deanne Ward is?
Yeah.
Yeah. She did this crazy fucking interview with some like MTV or some shit, and they were asking her about this new album. Like, so what inspired you to like make your music for this album? And she just like looks at the camera and goes, "Whatever, man. Fuck." In her like South African accent. It's so funny.
Fuck.
She just says fuck?
What's that on?
Or
Fuck.
did you just couldn't keep it? Alright, let's go.
Oh, Josh is building military. What a cunt.
Fucking cunt.
You fucking cunts. Dean Kuntz. Alright, and now we're quapping along, guys. We're moving slow.
Yup.
Alright, I built a timber yard, Josh built a barracks, and Kyle built a lumber yard.
So now I'm currently in the lead for military. Everyone else has just resources played.
Alright, you ready? Go. These chicks are hot. Build the baths.
Ooh, damn, Kyle. Kyle's basically married. He's got a kid coming. Just so you know. No, don't put those there. Put those like way to the side or something.
Okay.
Yeah. The bass and the club and the freaks down low. Just so you know, another option you have is in fact to discard cards for money.
Oh yeah, you can discard cards to get 3 coins as well.
Just like any of these?
So no. If instead of playing a card from your hand, when you instead of revealing it, you can just discard it and then you get 3 gold.
I don't remember doing that. Yeah, okay.
No, it doesn't.
It's not a very good option most of the time.
Are you okay?
Oh.
The coffee killing you?
I hate cold coffee.
Is it cold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only been off for 4 hours. I can't imagine it's cold.
It was warm when I got it.
Well, it's cold in here. Ready?
Go.
Goodbye. 3 coins. Hopefully I did it right. We'll see.
Okay. Is this motherfucker? What does this mean? Is this something we always get?
Yeah, that's
stupid. Yeah,
your starting material. It's okay because it's important to have.
Yeah, it's okay because
it's important to have doubles of things.
I had something I wanted to buy for a stone, but I didn't have it. That's why I built stone.
Well, now you have 2 stones, so you can build your wonder.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm 2 stoned. Nintendo. That's what I heard this morning when I was listening to Blink-182 radio.
God.
Because two-stoned Nintendo. I wish I could tell her she's just the flavor of the week. Whatever. And I also heard.
No.
Please tell me why. My car is in the front yard. Mi coche in the front yard.
Stupid cunts.
I woke up with no pantalones.
No tengo pantalones. Anoche.
Alright. Build a trading post. Kyle builds a workshop, which
is this science?
That is science.
Okay,
indeed.
what am I doing with this?
So the way that's scored at the very end, it's scored either squared based on the amount you have of the same symbol, or it's worth 7 in a set. So it's if you have a cog, a tablet, and a piece of paper.
Like a
No,
a compass. Sorry. So a compass.
So there's the cog, and then there's the tablet.
At one point I understood it. Let me just look at this here.
There you go. Yep, that's the sign.
Don't see a boy band feature for us? Yeah. Stupid.
Keep an eye out on our stream. We do actually. These two are in a band.
Yeah.
They're quite
not
good.
a boy band though.
Not a boy band. It's pretty fucking
angsty.
angsty.
You know what? It's all boys, so.
For the boys.
It's only on Saturdays though. Saturdays for the boys.
Yeah.
Oh man. Wow. Okay. All right, we're going there.
Anyways, Omega Pi Omega. Check me out my frat.
All right.
Wait, so you could pay 2 gold to just get a resource?
To get any resource that your neighbors have.
Yes. So you can get a glass from me. I'll glass your ass.
You can get a. So this actually matters.
Yeah.
If you use this card, you can either have a brick or an ore from it.
Yeah.
You can't buy both of these.
And I can't deny you.
And he can't tell you.
Can't cuck you.
And then same thing for this one.
Glass, yes.
Glass, yes.
Alright. Let's
discard your other card.
Yep, that's it. End of the age.
All right, and we play.
Whoop.
do I get this to you?
Depends on who you're buying. Who you're buying from.
I bought it from you.
Yes, then you give it to me. You play right here.
You bought something from me?
I did.
Dude, thank you.
Yeah, and we all tie for military.
I appreciate that.
So yeah, at the end of the round, we just start dealing out the next cards. We tally up our military victories and losses. We all tied.
We all tied, so it doesn't. We actually don't do anything for that.
Mm-hmm.
It actually blows.
Yeah.
Not getting +1s or -1s is a little. Okay.
Stupid goodness. Oh, we should shit talk Kyle while he's gone.
Hey, don't tell her being on the street.
Listen up, bitches.
Kyle's a fucking idiot.
Oh my god.
Oh my Atlanta. It's 2:30.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to hear that.
You went to sleep at 6 in the morning yesterday.
Dude, it's just because I had insomnia, a random bout of insomnia.
That's rough.
I tried it. I was in bed for fucking 4 hours before I fell asleep.
Yeah, we need a fucking logo for our chapel.
Yeah, and we need an offline screen, and we need not a fucking giant sea green bar
with Comic
as a graphic,
Sans.
with
the Comic Sans Chapel of Lit. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's all placeholders.
It's all placeholders, yeah. We can finally get rid of it one day. We'll buy some real nice fonts.
Yeah.
Or use royalty-free fonts, whatever.
Dude, what is this hand?
I don't know. My hand's kind of garbage.
Kind of. Because my hand's really fucking garbage.
Real fucking bad.
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
So yeah, now it's age 2, so we're passing right.
Hey, yeah. Fucking quality. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me about our quality production. Arden. Would you prefer Arden or Gnome? Or should we just call you by your real name?
Yeah.
Or we should call you Army.
Army?
Dengue fever. Yeah, see.
Oh, yeah.
Josh
no,
he's a pro. He's a fucking pro, man.
I know how this shit works.
Get on this fucking level.
Flashpoint and